Hey, happy Mother's Day, and welcome to the mother of all miscarriages of the podcast community or world. Kind of messed that intro up. You guys remember many years ago, I do a joke in my act where my mom says, the wrong son died, because my brother before me was a miscarriage. Well, folks, this is the miscarriage of all podcasts. There you go. That's what I should have started with. Regardless, we're going to start from all the way from Wednesday. Not as much content as some weeks more than others. This past Wednesday, I went to the 1675 open mic with Cookie, and Jason and Scott were there from JoshCast 500. Legendary comedian John Kenza was there. Willie Fritz was there. And it was a decent time, but there was only 2 audience members. These people were talking. You know, this guy brought pizza. They were just being rude. The host wasn't there. He got there late, so there was no control. And I did some impressions, and I got some laughs from the comedians, and it was okay, but it was kind of, yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot Bill Miller was also there. And, it was all right. So, and then Risa, I felt bad for her. She hosted, and they were talking during their set, and she was trying to get them to shut up, but it was kind of a rough night, but it was a decent time. So that happened Wednesday night, and then Thursday night, I'm sorry, I'm skipping ahead here, we did a podcast for the next episode of the Cookie Pot Pie podcast with a comedian that we both know. Well, Risa knows her more. Her name is Kellyanne. We got a 15-20 minute interview for her for Rubber Ducky Confessions. That's going to be, of course, uploaded tomorrow. And then we went to the casino Friday night, Parks, to interview people. Unfortunately, if you guys can see the blog, it's on the Cookie Pot Pie YouTube channel, the channel that you guys don't want to subscribe to. And pretty much, I only talked to a few people who were next to me at the bar ordering a drink. These 2 girls thought it was funny, and we were walking around, but it was just too packed, and there wasn't a lot of people really to talk to, so we're going to try to go back in a week or two and hopefully interview some more people. But we got to talk about our sketch, folks. The Blind Woman Find Me Handsome sketch got 9,400 views, the most views I ever got for a short, I believe, and I got 119 likes. So it's really weird. When I uploaded it, I wasn't getting many views at all. And I was actually going to, put it on private and take it down. But I said, all right, I'm getting a couple views. Let me wait. And I kept getting views and views, but it was going up slow. And then it hit 1,000. Then it hit 2,000. The next thing you know, it just kept going up. And I was like, wow. And I didn't get any comments, but it was cool, man. So I'm not sure if that's probably never going to happen again. But if it doesn't, I think I gained about, how many subscribers did I gain from that video? I think I gained about 9 subscribers from that video, but I lost 2. I uploaded the blog last night, so Saturday, Risa went to Helium Comedy Club. Not the before, I'm sure to go see this comedian from Weeds, Kevin Nealon, and she invited me to go, but I don't support other comedians because I'm a bitter douchebag, and pretty much, I didn't want to go because Helium Comedy Club stopped putting me on their open mic, so we went to this restaurant nearby. We got some food, and then she went inside, and I left, and I walked from Center City to Old City. You guys saw the blog. It only got a few views. I think I lost 2 subscribers, but you know what? Who cares? Screw them. And, I checked on the Josh Jack Gumtree. Somebody created the new Ashley Kratz brick, and that's that. I haven't checked the public freakout clips, but you know what? I think I'm going to skip it this week because I'm kind of lazy. I'm very tired. I went to the gym yesterday, and then last night, I was, I walked around for about an hour, took the train for the first time in about 3 months, and then I was at the bus station. Oh, God, it looked like downtown Baghdad. All these dirty hoodlums walking around, and just, I had my mace in my pocket. I was ready to mace somebody. I was just like, ugh, it was so fucking disgusting and gross. So hopefully I don't never take the train or bus. Well, the train's not that bad, but I can't park my car at the train station anymore. It's just, disgusting. But anyways, folks, I forgot to mention I uploaded we did a song parody for the Cookie Pot Pie on that channel. It's pretty catchy, so you guys should check that out. But anyways, as far as what's on the channel next week, we did a prank call show this week. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. Didn't get that many views. It wasn't that good of an episode, but I banged it out. For those who think I'm not doing solo content anymore, I still am. And as far as next week, we don't have a sketch for next week. We might record one today or tomorrow. We're going to try to for Tuesday. Nothing as of yet. And yeah, we're going to go from there. And then maybe we're definitely going to record a podcast next week where we talk about our weeks and stuff. And that's that. But folks, let's get to the least favorite segment of the show, where I try to come up with some bad jokes for the open mic tomorrow. It's time to get to the odd news. New Mexico man shoots his stepmom as she tried to give him a hug during a graduation ceremony. Let's see, where's your joke for that, Mr. Comedian? I guess that this guy, I guess he shot off an unemotional vibe. I gotta work on that one. Woman accused of kidnapping an Alabama mom and pushing her off a cliff. She must have been falling off the wagon that day. Falling off the cliff that day. I don't know, something like that. Cruise ship drags dead whale into New York City. Lizzo? Alright, leave her alone. I think she quit show business. Good. Woman found living in a Michigan grocery store sign. Complete with computer and Keurig for mumps. Did she restart her day? I don't know. Richard Simmons claims Roseanne Barr tried to force feed him on her talk show. I believe it. Roseanne is, she lost weight, but she used to be very heavy. You guys remember that. Are we dating the same guy? Okay, I read this before. Difficult to digest cost of donor kebabs. Prompt price cap calls. USPS suspends mail delivery to Citrus County neighborhood with sand pit streets. More than 60 years after moving to the U.S., Florida man discovers he's not here illegally. Just stop oil protesters in their 80s target Magna Carta with hammer and chisel. Russian firms buy $4 billion worth of India-made arms, pay an Indian rupee. Africa's reverse missionaries are bringing Christianity back to the United Kingdom. Shows a bunch of colorful people. The wasp that tame viruses, so this had transformed the wild viruses into tiny biological weapons. Free wine hidden in small print claimed after 3 months. Hertz charges Tesla Model 3 renter $277 fee for gas, and they won't back down. I don't have a joke for that. I had something, but I realized I was going to use gas, but that's already in the punchline. I can't do that. Hawaii is posed to shake official gesture. Blasted coffee grounds where ultrasonic waves create a 60-second brew. It takes 24 hours. Chemical engineers. All right, I don't know what I'm reading here. We're going to bean skip that story. Was that good? No. Dublin and New York are connected by a portal, and locals are using to flirt with strangers. Suspected thief didn't know how to use a stick shift, according to... So the thieves didn't know how to use a stick shift, and now the police are just sticking it to them. No. I guess they're being poked in the butt now in jail. I don't know. Woman found living inside a family fair in Midland. I read that already, twice. Outrage after China Zoo paints dog to look like pandas. NYPD were no rush to disclose gunfire inside Hamilton Hall. The Republican winning an Indiana House primary is dead. Well, I guess most people want a Democrat mayor. You have to be dead inside to vote Democrat, am I right? All right. Crypto government worker assaults coworker for spoiling popular Magna series at the office. It does suck when you're trying to look forward to seeing a show and someone tells you. You kind of want to slap the person. Doc who claimed COVID shots cause magnetism gets medical license back. Hitler's yacht sits off the coast of Florida. Deep fakes of your dead ones are booming in Chinese business. So people are taking dead relatives. And woman causes car crash all around Boston. Finally drives through Fenway Gate where forklift operator smashes car before she can get onto the field. So this woman just smashed into people's car. And I don't have a joke for it. I don't know. I'm bombing, folks. I'm bombing. Family of bears cool off in the Cali for everybody to take a deep whatever. Pokemon Go players are altering public map data to catch rare Pokemon. George Santos reviving drive Starhawk videos 35. I think I read this last week. Employer who fired a 78-year-old receptionist now must pay her $78,000. There you go. She's old and now she's not old in the money. No, jeez, I didn't have one good joke in this episode. Whatever. $40,000 in cash found in the restaurant at KFC. I read that last. Okay, let's check out one more news site, I should say, and we'll wrap this up. Trump praised the Silence of the Lambs Hannibal Lecter as a wonderful man. He was. Hello, Clarice. It's nice to see you. That's a good scene. I can't believe this actually made Reddit news. YouTuber runs over a desk while streaming under influence. Her name is Vegan Patriot, and a lot of guys don't like her because, she does meth and she has dogs poop in her car. I know who she is from this website, but I can't believe. And she didn't hit the person that bad, but I can't believe she actually made the news. That's crazy. She's in Florida, I believe. Irate male assaulted Newfoundland officers with a block of cheese. There's a lot of holes in that story. I used that before. Yeah. World's fattest monkey dubbed Godzilla dies after eating himself to death despite a trip to a fat camp. It shows him right here. Eurovision holds a crisis meeting after several countries miss rehearsals due to Israeli controversy. Kentucky woman goes on a shooting rampage, kills her husband and sister before dying in a shootout with her brother. Man, she really went out with a bang on that one. Nah, that's not that good. Damn it, I can't get one joke for this. Hundreds of hornets attack IDF soldiers in southern Gaza, 10 hospitalized. The wasp contained virus, somebody says transport. Tokyo police arrest a Yukaza leader for selling 25 Pokemon trading cards. Driver stopped for speeding, tells police he was just trying to get breakfast. Well, I guess the cops weren't buying it. That was the most important meal of the day. Oh, man. Red parts found in sliced white bread. Let's see. RFK Jr. says a worm ate part of his brain and then died inside of his head. Bird up. Cruise ship arrives in New York City harbor with dead whale. I think I read that. Thai official suspended after husband catches her in bed with an adopted monk son. Doc who claimed COVID shot caused magnetism. His laces back. Young women raised in isolation to Swiss forest located. Girls are ripe and fertile, says GOP official, in child marriage. He is a pervert. Naked Florida woman, 24, arrested after breaking into her neighbor's home. And by the way, looking at her, I don't think it looks like a guy, by the way, no offense. I don't think I want to see that. Texas grocery chain breaks Guinness Book of World Records. I think that's it, folks. That's it. Yeah, that's the end of the show. I didn't get one joke, you guys. Usually I get at least one or two decent lines. I don't think I'm going to use any of these jokes tomorrow night at the open mic, but maybe from last week's episode there's a couple. But that is it. I will see you folks on the next one. You just listened to, and we're out of here. Go frick yourself, Cuffy.